You mean Sis is alone, eh?
She's the one that takes us back to Laguna's period.
She said she wanted to change the past. I don't know why.
There can only be one reason for that. She must not be happy with the present.
If that's the case, I'm definitely up for helping her. She's part of our orphanage gang.
You didn't even remember who she was.
Hey, Selphie, that goes for you too.
It's pretty scary we've forgotten all these things.
So, Mom and Pa aren't my real parents.
I wonder where the orphanage is.
So, Sis was alone, right? Or A. Everyone was fond of Sis, but you, Orion, you kept hogging her for yourself. You sure have a good memory. This is really strange. I don't think I was adopted because of the way I am. Probably the same with Cypher, too. You two must have been at Garden by the age of 5 or so. Even so, he's never mentioned anything about growing up in an orphanage. And nothing about this has ever crossed my mind when I see him, either. Don't you find that odd?
That is strange. In my case, I had loads and loads of fun after going to Travia. That's probably why I forgot all about my childhood. That's what I think. But I don't know what's up with you guys. It's so odd that you would forget.
I remember. Yes, I remember now. Things didn't work out too well at my new home, so I came to Garden at the age of 10. That was when I first noticed Cypher and Orion. Cypher and Orion were always fighting. Yeah, Quistis always used to break us up. Yes, that's right. Cypher was a kid who always needed to be the center of attention, but Orion always used to ignore him. But eventually they would end up fighting. Orion could have easily walked away from it, but always took up the challenge. He should have just ignored him, but Orion, almost in tears, would say, "I gotta do my best by myself, or else I won't be able to see Sis." I guess I was trying to take Alone's place. I tried, but to no avail. That's probably it. Even after becoming an instructor, I couldn't stop thinking about Orion. I thought it was love. I had to hide my feelings because I was an instructor, but I've come to realize it wasn't. It was my childhood feelings as a big sister that lingered. Oh well. Yo, this is getting out of hand. We're forgetting way too much.
I can't remember. The orphanage was located...
Go talk to Quistis. Seemed like she was shocked. A misunderstood love? Actually, I had completely given up when Arya came into the picture. Hey. It must be the same for Cypher. I'm sure Cypher has forgotten his childhood, too. But whenever he sees Orion, his inner feelings start to boil and... Is that why he's always picking fights with Orion? Why is it that we forgot? We grew up together as kids. How's that possible? How about this? The price we pay for using the GF. The GF provides us its power, but the GF makes its own place inside our brain. So you're saying that the area is where our memories are stored? No, that's just a rumor the GF critics are spreading. So if we keep relying on the GF, we won't be able to remember a lot of things? There's no way Headmaster Sid would allow such a dangerous thing. Then how is it that I remember while everyone else has forgotten? Well, in my case, I hadn't junctioned a GF until recently. That's why I remember a lot more than you guys. How about you, Selphie? Your first experience with the GF was when you came to Ballon Garden, right? Yeah. We gave up our memories in exchange for power. Is it because of the GF that we forget? Is that why other
Is that why other forces refrain from using GF? There are some things we're better off not remembering, especially when your life revolves around battles.
I have a confession to make. When I was 12, I went on an outdoor training session. I found the GF inside one of the monsters I defeated. I junctioned that GF for a while, so I have experience with GF too. But it's really weird. I can't remember the name of that GF.
It must be the GF's fault. What should we do?
What should we do? Nothing. What do you mean, nothing? So what do you want to do? You want to stop using GF now? As long as we continue fighting, we're indebted to the powers of the GF. If there's a price I have to pay for that, I'll gladly pay it.
Hey, I know. Let's all keep a diary. That way we'll always have something to remind us.
Are you sure that's what you want? Maybe that's for the best. Yeah, I don't care if I forget about my childhood when Cypher used to pick on me. What's important to me now is having the power to protect my parents and Bala. They adopted me. There's no way I'm letting go of that power.
Hey. Do you all remember Matron?
She was always wearing black.
Let's see.
Matron, dressed in black. She's the...
Very kind, long black hair. Yes, I really admired her.
I see a resemblance. Matron. They look alike.
Wait, I just pictured her face and...
Look alike? Nah, that's not it. Matron's name is Edia Kramer. Matron is Sorceress Edia.
Matron Sorceress Edia?
Why is the matron...
Why? You're wondering why Matron would take over a country or file missiles and whatnot? At this point, we probably wouldn't comprehend it even if we talked about it. You're probably right. Hear me out. Seed and Garden were all Matron's idea, right? I'm not a Seed, but I share the same feeling with all of you. Seeds are supposed to fight the sorceress, right? This is strange. That's right. It was when I was being tortured by Cypher. He wanted to know what Seed was. Matron should know. But Matron is Sorceress Edia. There's no denying that. What does this all mean? Ryan, are you listening? So, this is what I wanted to say. Let's see. Oh, yeah. I understand what Ari is saying. I understand, but I'm still gonna fight. I want to stay true to everything I've stood for. I'm sure it's the same for everyone. That's why I thought it'd be best if everyone knew we would have to face Matron. You've all heard this before. How life has infinite possibilities. I don't believe that one bit. There weren't many paths for me to choose. Sometimes there would only be one. From the limited possibilities I face, the choices I made have brought me this far. That's why I value the path I chose. I want to hold true to the path that had to be taken. I know our opponent is Matron, whom we all love very much. We might lose something very important on account of the GF, but I don't mind. It's not like I drifted here on the tides of fate. I'm here because I chose to be here. And more importantly, we all grew up together. But due to various circumstances, we were all separated. As a kid, you couldn't really go out on your own. There were no other paths to take. All I did was just cry. But But somehow, we're together again, just like old times, though a lot's changed. We're not kids anymore. We're strong enough to take care of ourselves. Make our own decisions. We're confronting a big one right now. Do we fight Matron or not? And I'm going to end the video here. When we come back, my voice is going to go out.